Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, the internet's drunkest music nerds. Today, we are talking about My Chemical Romance's album art. Please like and subscribe, really helps the channel out. Some upcoming artists we're covering are Creepshow, The Dead Kennedys, and Tool. So if those interest you, stick around.
God, I can't wait.
Tool.
We are only talking about the album art, not the music inside. Just whatever tickles the old eyeball. Some of us are professional art critics with hats. Some of us aren't. So take that as you will.
Some of us are just really, really dumb.
With me today, I forgot to introduce you guys, didn't I? Shit.
It's okay.
He enjoys early sunsets over Monroeville. Tim.
Indeed.
He never told us what he does for a living.
Oh, yeah. And I won't.
Our returning special guest, the Foundation of Decay, Bill.
Happy to be here.
You won't find him in any cubicles. That's Jason.
They're
Nice.
trying to get me going in cubicles, but I ain't doing it. Couch. All right. So, Bill, you are our special guest. Why don't you kick us off the album art?
All right,
What's your
let's
number
see
6?
here. All right, so roll with me here. You almost want to give him a pass, but I'm sticking conventional weapons at number 6. Like, it's a gun. Cool. Like, other albums, they've got some more stuff going on. I mean, just, it's MCR. They haven't labeled anything out. There's a lot of cooler ways that they did stuff. At least it's not, just a picture of the band or, something bland. Like, at least it's similar to Offspring where, it's a lot of different cool album covers. It's not a bad cover. It's just, if you didn't know MCR stood for My Chemical Romance, you'd have no idea that this album that's not even an album, it's more of just the collection of the songs because it wasn't actually released as an album, was My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, I should have put the individual single artwork up there, but
I will say
Yeah,
it is cool that they did like a different thing for each individual song. I did find that cool. Which I could move that up because of that, but I said number 6, so it's staying at 6.
all right.
I don't need no mulligan.
I think I'm going to follow with you on that. It's rather boring. I like their logo there. That's cool. It's just kind of boring, so I ain't got much to say about that one. Not good art.
I mean, it's
Yeah, I'm right in line as well. That was even before you guys picked it. That was going to be my number 6.
all right.
And if we had gone with the gun one, it'd still have been number 6 because the Foo Fighters already did that cover. So,
To me, it just looks like a Kingdom Hearts episode on Game Boy Advance or something. Like it.
That is very Kingdom Hearts looking.
Yeah.
I suppose, yeah. Love me some Kingdom Hearts though.
Oh yeah. All right, Cole. Quit. What's your number 6?
Oh, wait, is that not your number 6 now, Tim?
no, it is.
Oh, okay. Well, it was
Yeah.
6 too. Yeah. Okay. My bad. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that was yours too.
It looks like
Unanimous.
Final Fantasy XII's Game Boy Advance game is what I meant to say. Like the it's got like an airship vibe going on. I don't know. It's just it looks like bad video game art.
All right, I guess I'm next. I guess I'm gonna go Danger Days. I like this one. It's okay. But again, I don't like the font. It's just a picture. Nothing really. Wow. It is a gatefold, I guess, but there's nothing really that interesting on the other side either. So, yeah, I ain't got much to say on that one.
Well, this is where we diverge then.
Uh-oh.
My number 5 is going to be the Black Parade.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
will go with that
that's-
being their best logo. Absolutely their best logo. But yeah, it's just a gray and black. It's there's not much to it. And yeah, it there are better ones here, so we're gonna go with that one.
I'll piggyback on you with that one as my number 5 too, because it is very much. If you squint and the logo wasn't there, it would be just a different colored version of the conventional weapons art. It's just there's not a lot happening.
Oh, sure.
I mean, and yeah, the logo's dope, but yeah,
Yeah.
looks like it looks like the black. It looks like it could be like a Batman graphic novel or something at the same time, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's just kind of boring. Not much happening.
Yeah, I probably should have went with that one too. I don't think of that cover as the cover. Like I think of the vinyl cover because that's what I have.
Yeah,
Which is
it's
way
an iconic cover for sure.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
I mean, not to just go with everyone else. I mean, taking away the iconicness of the cover,
Yeah.
I also have to go with Black Parade. Like,
Hmm.
it's not that it's a bad cover. It's fantastic logo, fantastic way they did everything. It's just bland.
Yeah, just not a lot happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
it's pretty
color.
basic.
I'm pulling a mulligan. I
Oh
I'm
my
pulling a
god.
mulligan.
One of us.
Right.
I think of this when I think of the cover, which is like so much better.
Yeah, that is way more visually
That's way
exciting.
better.
Yeah.
This is what I think of when I think of the Black Parade. Is the full parade, not just
the.
And I disagree with Tim on that being their best logo. I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the O. It's always bothered me. It is the one I'm using for the thumbnail because it's the easiest one to find. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm a
Well,
pull mulligan on that. So
I think I know which one you're going to go with over that then.
for logo,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a clear winner, I think. But
Conventional weapons, of course.
that's their best logo. The fucking
Exactly.
ship flying through the GBA. All right, go quit. You go first this time.
I'm gonna go with "I Bought You My Bullets" because it's just a bad like metalcore band photo like album. Like it's just very abstract and just kind of it looks like it was put together really quickly in Adobe Photoshop in 2001. You know what I mean? Like it looks like that to me.
Might have been. They had like 5 months.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't take them long to put any of this together. Really, it's pretty impressive. But yeah, I mean, and I kind of like the logo on this too. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. It's. I like the colors. They're nice.
I like the hook guy.
There's better ones.
Hook guy.
I'm not
All right.
really sure what's happening.
Bill, what you going with?
I'm gonna go with what you mulligan Danger Days. Like, it looks like it'd be a cool album cover in the 80s. Like, that's the vibe I get from it. Just with the lighting, the pink Danger Days, like either it's an album or it's like, a show out of the 70s, like that's what I think of when I see the cover. I don't.
It's very Miami Vice.
Yeah. So it's kind of. I don't like how I don't know if the sun's supposed to be part of the spider or if the spider is supposed to be not part of the sun. Like, kind of conflicted there. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. It's good, but it's not. It ain't it.
Yeah, the vinyl actually doesn't have all the word on it. It's just But yeah, that's where I'm going to throw my mulligan there because again, there's not much going on. It is more colorful than the Black Parade, so and the Black Parade, the My Chemical Romance logo is better on the Black Parade than this, but this one's got color, so it reminds me of cotton candy. And
Reminds me of watermelon Hubba Bubba. No shit, man. Bubblicious, I mean. Bubblicious. Excuse me. Hubba Bubba.
they don't make gum like that anymore. So,
No, they don't. They don't. Little cubes of goodness.
all right, Tim, what you got?
Well, I'm going to agree with Colquitt on this one and go with bullets.
Oof.
I mean, it's cool,
Yeah, it's not bad.
but it's also kind of not. Like, I'm not sure what's going on there. And yeah, it's just kind of a blurry picture. So, like, yeah, it's cool, but I like the other ones better.
It kind of looks like a Spirit of Halloween, like poster from like 1994. Like we were going Halloween shopping.
Okay.
That's the vibe I get from that. It's like spooky but oil painting.
And I get like the cover of like a Final Fantasy game, but for like Super Nintendo.
It's like Vagrant Story for PlayStation.
You guys are just like making them go up my list.
Can we go? Can we go to number 0?
All right, we got all out of order here because Bill went, then I went, and then Will went. I don't know.
So let's just have Tim, and then we can
I guess
figure it out from there.
Sure. Okay. So next, I'm going with Danger Days. It doesn't remind me of the 20th century at all. It screams 2012 to me. It's like a movie poster almost, like for the latest Sandra Bullock adventure comedy
called The Spider.
Yeah. And it's starring, it's got Sandra Bullock, Keanu Reeves, and The Rock all in one film. And this is the poster for it.
Movie based on the #1 best-selling author, John Grisham.
Well, I would say the #1 best-selling author would be Stephen King, but that's just me.
Yeah, but Sandra Bullock. I don't know.
Hey, what?
I don't know. It does. It's like
we hating?
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great.
I'm more with Bill. I think it looks more 70s than.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, something about that.
It's a little too angular for the 70s for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's my number 3 too. Yeah, I think it looks kind of cool though. I like the colors. I like the weird, crazy UFO spider guy made out of sunlight. I mean, I think it's interesting. Like it catches my eye more so than the other 3 previously mentioned. But I think that has to do with the color scheme and just. You know, you have to pull up close to it and go, oh, okay, weird. And then you go buy it or you don't, you know. It was good. I liked it.
All right, Bill, what you got?
All right.
I'm going to stick Bullets in Love in here. At number 3, like, just because something's got to go down here. So now we're getting to these, and I said, I had my #1 picked out as soon as I saw these. Like, here's the thing. I actually like the whole light and dark contrast, you know, bringing bullets versus bringing love. I actually like how they kind of do the shapes. I like the lettering actually too. Like it seemed, you know, kind of edge, shattered, off center, you know, wiggling and whatnot, then, you know, corrected on the underneath. Like, but yeah, that's about all there is to it. Like, I was trying to make it out. I can't tell if that's supposed to be a building or a guy hanging upside down on the right half of that album.
It's like,
I was trying to figure out too.
He's hanging upside down.
That's what I thought. Okay. I didn't want to say it was a guy hanging upside down and then be completely wrong and it's some random ass building.
He's on the
Oh, it's a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
See, if that were the actual album cover, I would have ranked it way higher.
Well, see, I like how it looks messier, actually.
Yeah,
But then I like things that look a little bit, not. There's a time for things to be on center. There's a time for things to be messy and off center, though. And like, the logo's on center, but it's a messier album and everything. Art underneath, which that's okay. That's it works.
that is centered. That would be Ed approved right there.
No bone lettering, though.
All of them are pretty centered, I think. I'm gonna go May Death Never Stop You. This was pretty cool. Like, for greatest hits, for a band that broke up, like, is on theme, the end. This is good art. I like this one. The logo is very clean and it feels very final.
So what was that? Is that like a rarities issue or a live album? What is it?
No, it was just the greatest hits, and it
Oh, okay.
had one new song on it called "Fake Your Death," which is really funny now. Like, it's pretty. Like, they're the next album I'm hyped for. Like, it's gonna be so good. But yeah, it was just the greatest hits with a really good album cover compared to like Green Day or Blink's album cover.
Yeah, usually you go pretty low budget with the greatest hits album artwork.
The Offsprings, I think, was pretty crappy. So
The Offspring was just their logo on a black cover. I don't know if I remember right.
Even Nirvana's greatest.
Excuse me.
The Pumpkins' greatest hit. This is like an old photo of them, but it's still just a photo. It's still very low budget.
I had that fucking CD, the Rotten Apple CD.
Yeah, man.
That shit was good.
Judas O, the bonus disc was so fire. I loved it.
Tim went last, I guess.
No, we're resetting, right? It's Bill's turn to go first this time, right?
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
How we went? Yeah, who cares?
I was going to let Bill go number 1 on the end. So
that's okay. I'll go number 1 on the end. I don't want to go first on number 2.
All right, I'll go first on number 2. I ain't scared.
I ain't scared.
Now I'm gonna put Bullets. I like this one. I like the upside down hanging guy. It's blurry. It's nasty. It fits the album. The logo's cool. I like the font. Yeah, I mean, I like this one. Really, the top 3 are all fucking pretty damn good. So
yeah, I mean they're all top 6.
Yeah, I mean, ain't got no fucking low 7s on this motherfucker.
Mm-mm.
Life on the Murder Scene. I should have put that EP on here because that was really fucking good too. All right, Tim, what's your number 2?
Well, I'm going to go with the greatest hits as well at number 2. I think it's a pretty cool picture. I think it fits the aesthetic of the band nicely, and yeah, I think it's pretty iconic.
Yeah, that was iconic. All right, Cole, quit.
Great minds think alike. Apparently, it's my number 2 as well.
A sweep.
I mean, honestly, just the bravado of having a statue of yourself dressed up in a Michael Jackson costume and then have it blown to bits says a lot. It's pretty impressive. There's a lot of meaning going on there in that album cover. And I can't even tell what that stuff is. What's the stuff on the bottom down there?
Offerings people have left.
Yeah, spray paint.
Perfect.
I don't know.
Flowers, a poster. It looks like.
That's beautiful, man. I like
a punch card for the Sunglasses Hut.
Spray paint.
Expired coupon.
There's an icy. I mean, yeah,
that's cool.
It's a cool statue, and it's I like that it's like mossy and overgrown. Like this picture was taken 200 years from the future. Like it's pretty cool, man. I like it.
The fog. All right, Bill, is you have a chance to have us all in on the same, Or you could just throw a wrench in the plans. What is your eyes
That's
telling
why I
you?
wanted to go last.
Man, I was worried this was gonna happen because
This never happens. We usually end up fucking arguing over some dumb shit. Make it different.
Yeah.
man,
Occasionally we all
you know
feel
what? Might not necessarily be my opinion. Let's stick 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge in at number 2.
Combo breaker. I love it.
Like, I love this album art.
Oh.
I absolutely love it. I love how it ties into the theme of the album. I love the logo. I love literally everything about it. There isn't a thing I do not like about this album cover.
All right.
I just wonder why he has a parental advisory sticker for a name tag.
So that's his name, Parental Advisory. First name
Okay.
Parental, last name Advisory.
Hello, my
makes
name is
sense.
Parental Advisory.
His full name is Parental Advisory Explicit Content. So let's get it right. Let's give.
Okay. Well,
I looked for a high quality image without that, and I couldn't fucking find one. So that's why it's there.
Like I think Bill was saying earlier that Black Parade was more iconic for his generation. For me, when I think of My Chemical Romance, I think of that album cover. That's the one I think of.
Yeah. So obviously, as I stuck that one there, I said I wasn't afraid to go with a number 1 first here.
Mm-hmm.
So anyone who remembers anything from the Offspring album knows that I do not like photos for album covers. And here I am sticking a photo for number 1.
It's a cool
But it's
photo.
not like a photo. It's like
No, for the number 1.
Oh, for number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a dope photo, though.
Because here's the thing, I despise photos for album covers because it feels somewhat lazy to me, honestly, in a lot of schemes of it. At the same time, you could tell how much effort was put into this. This album came out in 2014, right after they broke up. This album symbolizes, the band was there and they've, shattered and broken apart. The statue shattered and everything else. It's got generic text, which makes sense because, hey, it's all said and done. Like, this is the end. It's out and done with. Like, I just like how the album picture ties in with everything together and how they portrayed it, how it was set up, and everything else associated with it. Honestly, 1 and 2 for me could easily be switched for this album art, but they're both fantastic covers for these last 2.
The fact that it's a greatest hits called May Death Never Stop You, and they put one new song on it called Fake Your Death. I mean, that's some good shit.
Yeah. Like,
they are pretty good with the storytelling.
That's some premium stuff that they did there.
Well, you could have had a fucking...
Yeah, I did.
We could have had a clean sweep here.
Nah, screw that.
Yeah,
no
man.
More clean sweep.
I was the combo breaker on the rant and rank, so it's totally fair for you to be the combo breaker on this one. I love it.
But so once again, I love this album cover, but I'll let you guys talk about it more just because I listed it at 2, only because I didn't want all of us to have it at 1.
Well, like Colquitt said, it like this when you think of My Chemical Romance, like we think of this album cover.
Just this aesthetic in general.
Yeah, it's very. You'd buy a shirt at Hot Topic with this on it, feeling.
Pretty sure this was on every shirt you could buy at Hot Topic.
Yeah, I think so, actually. I think actually this shirt that I got at Hot Topic originally was that shirt. I think they got the meow from the My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
I think
that makes sense.
I think that's their best fucking logo.
I did too.
I love the what's it called? Fucking can't even think of it now. But their little EP they put out, Life on the Murder Scene. It was like this. It was this image, but like with real people, which is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this record album. Top tier fucking art right there.
For sure, man. Yeah, man. A lot of good stuff.
Who are we doing next? Typo Negative.
Yeah. Well, technically, we're having a celebration first, but
We're
I
having
don't
a
know.
Nirvana thing first.
Yeah, well, we're
Oh.
recording
But it's not
Nirvana.
going to air in that order, right?
Yeah, Nirvana
okay.
was going to air after Typo Negative, so
Oh, okay.
That'll be some fun art too.
that'll be some fun editing real quick. Be short of each one of them. But yeah, I think this one. I mean, we're not doing CCR here or the
No.
Doors, so
No, not a lot of band photos. In
Mm-mm.
fact, no band
our
photos.
Euro.
Halloween run is doing pretty well here. You got the Misfits, good album art, MCR, good album art, Typo Negative, probably gonna figure out how to show that album art without showing it.
I mean, there are ways. There's alternate versions.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd go to the record store and see the records, and I don't remember there being anything too bad. So I'm sure they have edited like non-graphic versions.
Look at the first one.
Look at the first two.
First two, yeah.
Okay, I'll be honest. I never took that time to really look at them, so I don't know.
Well, we'll figure it out. Not to worry.
Yeah,
We
that's
don't
a
have to do
different
that here.
album.
No, we don't.
But yeah, MCR, I fucking love this band. Hype for MCR 5.
I am too, actually, very much so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you heard the Foundation,
It'll be interesting for sure.
artwork's great. Almost had a clean sweep, but oh well. Maybe
But we
next
did at the
time.
bottom.
We did at the bottom. Bottom two, actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll
Mhm.
mulligan that motherfucker. I forgot about that one. Yeah, with that, like, subscribe, leave us a comment below. Tell us which one your favorite album art is. And until next time, stay spooky, make good decisions,